Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Build It Better. Today we have a wonderful castle wall slash kingdom wall, wall for your city, wall for your town, wall for your really big house. Does not matter to me, but what I'm going to show you is how to build this wall. Specifically one segment of this wall. And then you'll have to re-watch the video every time you want to continue this wall. Now this is a more advanced build. It's a build just to kind of like, I don't know, uses for the wall could be a bit more threatening, a little like, look at me wall, I'm going to kill you. So let's just set the time set 1000 because then it's a little bit brighter. So I'm going to show you possibly today how to do the corners. There's also corners on the inside and how to do the primary segment. So let's get started. First things first, you're going to have to accommodate 10 blocks in thickness. This can be shrunken down, but I don't know. I chose this size because it kind of is really good for, like, yeah, most likely a city. Definitely a big imposing wall that's really thick and supposed to be fortified. So set aside 10 blocks thickness, and we're going to start most likely the first 3 blocks. I'll place down where the middle is, and then we'll work off of there. But the middle is subject to your own opinion on what you like. See, this is what I'm talking about. These blocks right here will change depending on how you want it. You can have it like this. You know, you can do whatever you want. So we're going to show you... Oh, I just broke that. I'm going to show you basically how to build these 3 or 4 layers. 4 layers with the stairs. So let's get started. So to help avoid confusion, I've started with the inside of the wall. So let's just place down a 4 by 9 little rectangle. So I made these stone to signify the direct middle. And then layers afterwards, we'll slowly build those. So this is the first layer, and this is the same as this layer right here. This layer that we're going to be building. I'm going to show you block for block. But those blocks are right under the blocks I'm standing. So the next layer to do would be this cobblestone. And this is pretty simple as well. You're going to need cobblestone stairs and blocks. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to go right here. You're going to place 2 blocks like that. Then like so, place 2 stairs. And then a stair in the middle. And then we're going to place 2 blocks like that. And then more stairs. That's how we're going to do it. The next part is we're going to place 2 blocks right there. So what we're doing is making these towers. This kind of like is a separator, keeps it like segmented. So let's place 2 stairs like that. So now we see how thick our wall is going to be. This is kind of like the thickness of the wall, and you can accommodate space for that by copying this over to that side and kind of getting an idea of how thick the wall is and how you're going to have where you're going to place the wall basically. So next thing we're going to be placing is, while you're doing this, basically this part right here is going to overlap. So you're going to take this and then kind of work it on this side. Okay, let's see, how do I explain this? If I was to, yeah, here we go. This wall and this wall, they share the same tower. I'm showing you how to build this column and this column. You're just going to have to take this and move it over. You know what I mean? Just like rebuild it over and over again. So what we have to do first is we're going to place 2 blocks right here. Like that. And then on the other side, I'm going in depth because I don't want to have confusion. We're going to need cobblestone walls as well. We're just going to place 2 right here. And alright, so next thing we're going to do, I think, one moment, let's see. To make things easier, we're going to be placing 6 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in the center of these towers on the very edge, right where you place these blocks. We're going to go 6 up, and that way we'll be able to make our tower, the blocks around it, a lot easier. So now what we're going to do is we're going to be placing upside down stairs like this, like that, on both sides. So, like I said before, what you would do is you would recreate what's over here. And as an example, you would do this. Because these blocks are already over there. So it creates kind of a pillar. So next thing we gotta do is we gotta place these cobblestone walls or cobblestone fences, whichever you like to call it. And then on top of those, we're gonna be placing regular stairs, like that. Then we're gonna be placing a block like so, like that. I just keep looking back and forth. Yeah, we're gonna need a block right here as well. And then what we're gonna do is let's do the front right here. I'll show you how to do that. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna place another block right here, and then a stair. Yeah, stair. So then let's place another block to be a placeholder of that. Another stair, and then we're gonna need a cobblestone half slab. Where are they? Where is it? Aha! And then we'll place that right on top. So then we're going to replicate that on the other side, this other pillar. So we're going to place a block like that, and then you're going to place a stair. Place a block behind this so that you can place the next stair, and then you're going to place a half slab right on top. That's good. Next part of the build. Now we're going to work on this column. So basically, it's pretty similar. We're going to place one block right here. I'll do it on the other side at the same time. Not half slab, stairs right there. And then we're going to place, I'm pretty sure it's a block, yes. Then we're going to place one block on top of that. And that's complete for that layer. So then we're going to turn around, let's check out what else we got to do. So next thing we're going to do is, so right here, you're going to find this block. It's right on top of this stair, which is on top of the wall. So this block right here, half slab. Put one half slab right there. And then on top of that, an upside down stair. Like so. And then we're going to place a block right there, and a block right there, and then a stair in the middle. And then on top of those blocks, in front of them, you're going to place two stairs like that, and then blocks on top. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to place half slabs in between them, regular half slabs. See, like this? See how this one's the below one, the lower half slab right there. And see, now we have a wall coming along. So I'm pretty sure this is complete for the first two layers. Then we're going to work on this layer. So if you're just making this, I'll just show you what you do with these towers. You're going to place on this side, you're going to place stair. Basically, I'm just reversing, mirroring whatever on this side, because this is going to be another opening right here if you're continuing the wall. Right here. Then we're just replicating, you know. It's pretty simple. And then just place another block on top. Nope, stair. And then we place a block right there. So that's how you do that, and you just continue down the line. And I'll do it once again right here. Actually, let's set the time today, and let's continue this. So this is a pretty good wall. I like it. It's different. Some people will like it. Some people will definitely not like it. Some people, it's not their cup of tea. So I don't know. It's a niche wall or a niche wall, whichever you prefer. That's a button. So now what we're gonna do, you're gonna get your stone brick stairs, and you're gonna need regular stone and a stone brick half slab. So let's start simple. So we're gonna go over here. So right here, on top of this line you built, right here, you're gonna place a block. And then you're gonna place half slabs, and then you're gonna place a stair. Simple. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here, right behind this portion, right here, right next to this block we just placed. See that? Don't want to get confused. Right here, you're gonna place blocks going all the way up until you hit that point. So it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So on this side, you're gonna place 5 blocks, and then what you're going to do is you're gonna place, okay, so we're gonna place another block right here, basically blocks in front of this so that you don't see any open spaces. And then we're gonna place 2 stairs right here, upside down stairs, make sure. And then we'll place a half slab like that, and then we're gonna place regular stair like this, and then an upside down stair like that. And we'll do the same thing over here. See that? It's pretty simple. Then we're going to place cobblestone wall right there. And alright, so that's it for the third layer. And then the fourth layer is open to whatever you want to do. So this is something where you get creative, because it's going to be the same thing on both sides if you choose so. So I'll show you what I did. I kind of resembled a face. This is honestly something like that you have to decide for yourself. So what I did first is I did an outline of smooth stone. Excuse me. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an outline. See that? Just to give it a little bit more detail. So I'm just placing it, making a 3x3 square. If this helps you, seeing this right there, if that makes it a little bit easier, that's what I did. And then I placed in the corners 4 blocks like so. Then I got stone stairs. Yeah. And I placed those there. I placed a stone brick stair right here, regular. And then I placed an upside down right there. And then I just placed, you could place any block so it kind of resembles a face. It's kind of cute. Now you can mix and match everything basically. I'll show you a few more designs. I'll let you look at this a little bit. You can change this into that. You can make this that. Give it a nose. Do something. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure out any extra designs. Let's do this and that. That's an idea. Little thingy right there. Let's remove that. Maybe we can do something like that. Have it a little bit symmetrical. If you see that, that's kind of cool. That works too. You can do basically anything, you know? It's not really that hard. That's an idea. There's not much else I can do, so I think I'm just gonna choose something. Yep, so I think I'm just gonna revert back to what I had before. I kind of like the cute little face. Let's place that there. And this was an upside down stair. So, and this was like that. So it looks like a face. I kind of like that. And then, alright, so that's kind of how you built the wall. It's actually a pretty short tutorial. Don't forget to place some cobblestone fences / stairs right there. Give it a little mouth, little teeth. And you can do whatever you want. Modifications, things you can do right here. You can place half slabs right here to give it a more defining look. You can do the same thing on the bottom. See that? And it changes the design just a little bit. So there are multiple things you can do to make this build look a little bit better. I might choose to do that, so it kind of has a rolling motion. I kind of like that in builds. Let's see, what else can we do? We can place the half slabs right there. Let's see. Let's take a look at what else we can do to make this build maybe a little bit more individual. There's really not that much else, so I think we're going to stick with that. So now what you're going to do, now that you have a wall, let's change this right here. Let's change that to, let's change that, yeah, there we go. So what you can do is you're going to have to put probably half slabs if you don't want to have this kind of weird floor. What I did on that build is I did one row of smooth stone brick half slabs. That's a mouthful. And then I did one row of regular half slabs. And now what this did is, now what it does is the entire wall is mirrored on the other side. It could share this same layer, but then it would look only good on one side. So what it would be, this will be the same exact thing on the other side. And I'll show you that. You're gonna have to build it. /wand. We'll get our wand out, and we're just basically gonna copy this over. So I'll just show you what it would look like. That's the first position. Not good with World Edit. Usually just do this by hand. Second position, and then we're going to maybe we'll copy it right here. So let's do /copy. And this is, okay. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 on the fourth one. So 1, 2, 3 on the fourth one. This wall does work really well if you're going to world edit, like for a server. No, not wand. Paste. No. Okay. See, this is why I do everything by hand. So let's just see what it looks like real quick. All right. Now we paste. Aha! Did we do it correctly? No. We need to move back one more block. I'm pretty sure. Alright, that should be better. There we go! There it is. So this is kind of what you're going for. You won't be able to walk on the inside, it's only walking on the outside because of the general shape. But because of the shape, you get a lot more detail. It's a lot more three-dimensional wall. And it looks pretty good. So what you do is now you just copy this over and over, however long you want this wall. This wall is pretty difficult in survival. It's probably more tailored for creative or anyone that's making like a server. Also, things you can do, you can place these on top if you want a little bit more, I don't know, pointy. You can do that. That's how you can, let's see, you can do the middle only. You can do the edge only. You know, just different things you can do to make the build different and more personal. So now what I'm going to show you is how to do the inside of the build. So let's see, we're going to do this with World Edit. So what you're going to do, let's say, okay, so we're going to copy this over. So let's do a / copy. And then we're going to copy it over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to conjoin. No. Okay, I'll just set this up. Be right back. So first things first, to make the corner, you're going to have to build the wall in a way so you have them touching like this. So no blocks are shared, but they're as close as possible while diagonal. And they're both at like 90-degree angles. So what you're going to do first is... What you're going to do... Okay, jump cut. Had to go check something. First things first, you're going to place one block in the middle. And then on both sides, you're going to place 2 blocks. Then you're going to place half slab right there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to replicate the exact same thing on the top. So you go to the very top, right here, where these 2 stairs are, place a block, 1 block. And then what you're going to do is you're going to place the same thing. Do the same exact thing that we did before. So 1 block right there. And then, okay, let's break these blocks right here. We're going to place 2 blocks like we did on the bottom. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place stone in the middle. And then right here, on top of the stone like that. And on the bottom like that. Don't forget the half slab right there. We're just going to place right now, lastly, 1 cobblestone wall. And that is how you mold them together on the inside. There are different ways to do it, but I think this one just works fine. So next thing, what you're going to do is you're going to want to continue building as if it was just going straight on both sides. So I'll show you, I'll simulate that. One moment. Alright, so I'm going to show you, we're going to paste this down. Alright, so you've continued building right here. So now what you're going to do is you're going to build the same thing. So let's see. Let's copy it. Yeah, right here. Let's copy this right here. And then we're going to have to rotate 270 degrees. Yeah. So rotate 270. I'm pretty sure. And then we're going to paste this down. Okay, I'll figure this out. 1 second. Alright, I think I got it. Let's paste this down. There it is. So right now what you have is actually, okay, so I'll show you how we got this. So let's see, 1 second. So there are a few changes to the final product of this. So first thing is that you see how this points to the side? What we're doing is we are taking this and mimicking it over here. So instead of pointing to the right, instead of being symmetrical, it's going to point forward. And then we're going to continue upwards. This is going to point forward again, and then we're going to place our block. So see the difference between that? This is the corner. And then over here, it's the same exact thing. There's a bit of deconstruction. If you're doing the copying and pasting, you're going to have to try and follow the tutorial again, see if you can kind of get to this point where they basically knit together really well. So see this? Once again, it's pointing to the right. It's going to point forward just like this. So it's not. There's no sticking out. See this? There's no extra bit right here. It just ends right here. So then we're going to place cobblestone wall, and then we're going to place a regular stair like that. So now let's work on this. Let's fix this up. And we're going to place a block like that. Let me just fix this road a little bit. There shouldn't be a problem with the way it's designed. Everything should line up. If you've done it correctly, everything lines up very well. So let's just bring this over here. And then lastly, we got to get this. So let's /time set 1000. And let's continue this down. Alright, so that's complete. Also, if you want, you can remove these blocks right here to keep an every other pattern going. You could do stairs, or you could do regular half slabs. Regular half slabs work. So you just continue. So you can have a really nice every other pattern. You can place that there if you want. So right here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna place first thing a regular block. And one second, actually let's take a look at what we did over here to make sure we're not changing anything that we don't want to. Just taking a look. Okay, so this is how we did it. So we placed a block and then a cobblestone wall under that block and then a half slab, and then we mimicked it on the bottom. So on the bottom you start off with a cobblestone wall and a half slab. So I'll show you that. Let's head back over there. And then we're finished. So I placed something like that right under. You can do whatever you want, place whatever block you want. Let's just do that. And then from the top right here, what you're going to do is you're going to place that, and then that. That's not right. Okay, so okay, I'm silly. Cobblestone block right there, and then cobblestone wall, and then half slab, and then you shouldn't have any problems. I'm having problems. There are different ways to do it. There we go. I think we're gonna stick with this way, so that it's a lot easier to follow. So basically, from the top you go down like that, and from the bottom you go down up like that. And I think this is complete. A few changes can be made. You can let's see. Let's place something like that, and then we go up like that. I don't know. There's a few things you can do. Try to be original. Try to find things up for yourself. You can change up the little battlements right there. You can make them look a little bit different. You can change these into stairs. So it's kind of like it's a full wall, but from the bottom you can still see it still looks like a half slab just from the geometry of it. And this is pretty much it for this advanced wall tutorial. Don't forget, you can change this to whatever you want. Try a few things. Try windows, maybe. You can try all sorts of different ideas. But, you know, follow the tutorial. But try to make things your own. Make things kind of like how you would want them. Because that's how I do it. That's how I would follow a tutorial. And that's good. So let's see. Like, you can change that into that. And it's not bad. It just looks different. Try things. You know, be yourself. Be individual. And with that, I'll go. With that, I end the video. So thank you all for watching this wonderful advanced wall tutorial. I hope you had fun as much as I did. And I hope you have a nice day. Stay fancy, my friends. I will see you in the next tutorial. Bye-bye.